Does differences in gender affect value claim and value creation in negotiation? Here's what we will discuss. Studies have shown that men are more successful than women in terms of pie slicing, as they often get a bigger slice. It also revealed that men negotiated significantly better outcomes than did women. A key determinant of how well men and women do is on their opening offer, as it often reveals men and women's aspirations. Women are most likely to set lower aspirations, in which they ask for less in their opening offers, than men. They are always holding constant to their previous experience, education and bargaining position. Next is on initiating negotiations. It is simply on the ability to initiate negotiations rather than avoiding them. Simply accepting the first offer is the key to successful negotiation. It has been said that women are less likely to initiate negotiations than men. There are 4 key reasons that act as barriers for women asking for what they want. First is that they don't feel a given situation is negotiation. Second is because they think they will be given things when they deserve them. Next is on how some women did not establish aggressive goals. And lastly, due to they do not want to damage the relationship. There are 3 strategies that can help women attain better outcomes at the negotiation table. First is using stereotype regeneration. Next is by removing the ambiguity from novel appearing situations. And the last strategy is on negotiating on behalf of a constituency. So the first strategy: stereotype regeneration. It is defined as the process by which members of traditionally stereotyped groups redefine their own beliefs about their group. As women are often stereotyped as women are docile where they are compliant or obedient, and also to be relationship-oriented and accommodating. A regeneration of such stereotypes should be more about women being highly goal-oriented and assertive. As negotiation involves both relationship building and economic expertise. So regardless of a men or women, as long as they believe that those skills are required for successful negotiation, they should do very well. Next, removing ambiguity from novel appearing situations. It has been stated that relative to men, women tend to perform worse in negotiation when situation is ambiguous. Conversely, when situations are less ambiguous, gender differences can be eliminated. So the greater the amount of situational ambiguity, the more negotiation will be affected by gender. And lastly, negotiating on behalf of a constituency. When women negotiate on behalf of someone other than themselves, such as their family, friends or constituency, gender differences can be minimized more than when they negotiate on behalf of themselves. This is due to women feel accountable. So, the larger the constituency, the more comfortable they will be and more likely to express their interests, which will make them have more assertive offers and hold out a better set of terms. Next, evaluations of negotiators. Negotiating effectively means acting assertively by stating one's interest and aspirations. So, female negotiators who are reluctant to assert their interests, consequently do not reap as much as compared to female who do self-advocating, or even men. Self-advocating female negotiators actually suffer negative social judgments like backlashes due to they being assertive. Women who ask for what they want in negotiation, will often feel less liked in negotiations. These female negotiators often associated with high negative masculine, and low negative feminine characteristics. While those who are non-assertive were associated with high negative feminine, and low positive masculine characteristics. Moving on to the gender and race discrimination in negotiation. As discussed earlier on, women are less likely to initiate negotiations than men. But when they do not reap as much of the bargaining pie. And when they self-advocate, they are disliked by others. Studies have shown that gender and race discrimination do exist in negotiations. An investigation conducted in Lima, Peru, for example, revealed that male or female negotiators were not treated equally. Lastly is on gender and third-party dispute resolution. Noted earlier, women are often the target of backlash in their own negotiations. But does this mean the same when they act as third parties in conflict resolution? In investigation of the effectiveness of third-party intervention, women who lacked authority over disputants, for example, like they could not impose an outcome, but only suggesting process idea, were actually more successful than men in terms of facilitating an outcome. This was due to women most of the time try to avoid agentic behavior while men are often seen engaged in them. So what are agentic behavior? It is actually meaning behavior that are strong, dominant, assertive and etc.
Does this video helps you to understand more about this topic? If yes, yay!
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.